Like I know she can cook sometimes. Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah,
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder him doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do.
How does that work?
I'm about peace that's folding. And I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
I love what I do. If I do it for me, that's what I'ma do it for you. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Hey man, we don't know what happened, but we back. We back. They can't hold us down. They can't hold us down. Whatever happened, it happened, man. It's over with. Yeah,
Hey, yo, in the words of my brother Child, man, when you live, anything can happen, man. Anything.
Yeah, gotta be prepared for it. Gotta know how to bounce back. Gotta know how to bounce back.
Damn, we was cooking too.
Yeah, but LBZ was tripping. She was in here tripping. She was keeping it breezy.
Somebody got to play the devil's advocate, right? Everybody can't be in agreement with y'all.
Yeah, she was keeping it breezy, but she was tripping.
No, but seriously though, it's some people that do feel that way. Like,
absolutely,
some people don't get into a relationship to have those roles, you know, specified in that manner. I think that's conversations that you should have before you get together. You know, what do you see as your part in the relationship? Not just automatically you supposed to cook because I do this.
I don't think there were, based off the video, I don't think their relationship had gender roles, because he said when you had a full-time job and I was at home, I facilitated all those needs. He brought that up.
That's exactly what he said.
I don't think he was like, I'm too big to do that, but we have agreed that when the roles reverse, we're going to carry that weight. So he sounded disappointed, not like angry.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, I ain't saying I'm one way or the other, but, you know, I didn't like the way he came in the first place. So don't come at me like, you know, this just supposed to be that. You came at me wrong. That
I'm saying it sounded like he was saying like, yo, I'm fed up. Like this.
Yeah, I was just about to say that was out of frustration, LB. He like, damn, you'll never cook.
Like, damn, yo, and I'm supposed to be happy over here.
But do y'all understand really though? If she at home with the kids, even though we at home, it's a lot going into taking care of kids.
But you know what he's doing though?
You can understand that, you know, she may be tired, just like he may be too tired when he get off work.
All he's asking is just to be thought of.
I understand that, but he can also consider too that maybe she could be tired. But it didn't sound like she was
when she said the kids ate. I know exactly how he felt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, I don't know what you're gonna do, but the kids ate. My kids gonna eat. Oh, but your man ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never really been in no situation like that. So I can't relate, but I damn sure can empathize. But like that's unacceptable. Like if he wouldn't have brought up to the point where I've done it for you when it was reversed, I think you might have a more valid argument about gender roles. But he said I did the same shit. Oh, you better at it than me. Well, what is that like? Shouldn't you strive to be better too? Like what the fuck? What is we doing?
Maybe she's not capable. Like some people aren't built to be that stay-at-home type person and be able to get everything accomplished and do extra.
Damn, food is extra.
Cooking can take a couple of hours.
Oh man.
I agree with that.
And then depend on what age her kids are. You don't know what their minute-to-minute need is.
Yo, for the most part, food cook itself. All you got to do is put the seasoning and stuff in, man. Like, what we talk about here?
Well, then he shouldn't have a problem with taking a few minutes to cook his own meal.
Oh, my goodness. No, there's a lot of females that feel like, let's listen to this female right here. Let's see how she...
100%. I don't care if this is your husband of 50 years, okay? Because you cannot control what people do. And when you give somebody 100%, you need the 5 or 10 to dig for a shovel to dig your out of the mess that you're gonna be in when the shit go to left.
I'm gonna respond with a question. If you're not giving me 100, then can I supplement it?
When you recognize that when you love and you care about somebody, love is not possession nor is ownership. And so I'm gonna tell you ladies in here, a man for you gonna want you to keep the 5 or 10, okay? Because he's gonna want you to be a mother, he's gonna want you to be a wife, he's gonna want you to take care of yourself, he's gonna want you to go to the gym. Because that little 5 or 10% is going to be what's gonna save the relationship, what's gonna make me love you when like ain't enough, okay?
You said marriage in terms of not giving 100%, and that's what I don't agree, because as a man, that's exactly what we give. Like, I'm not gonna protect you 90% of the time. I'm not gonna provide for you 90% of the time or 95% of the time. You getting everything I got. Because if I'm giving 100 and you giving 90, then we're gonna have a problem. We're not as equally invested and as equally yoked to the religious people out there as we should be.
It's not about equally investing, because as a woman, our job is to incubate, okay? And that's why we need the extra 5 to 10% that don't belong to you, okay? When you are a woman, our purposes in life are 2 very different things, right? Whatever you give me, I double and I multiply. I need that wiggle room, okay? For you to pour into me and for me to double and multiply. That's why you can't get my 100%. And our roles in life are just completely different. You will be all right off 90, trust me.
The reason why I said relationships are not 50-50, they're 100 and hundreds, because I'm a woman who gives myself 100%. So why would I get into a marriage and pour less into something I'm investing in than I'm giving to myself? Marriage is about building. Giving yourself is a building block, and women should not be marrying a man who they feel they got to save 10% somewhere else for the exit strategy.
Okay, Dimitri,
for the
what's
exit
up?
strategy. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% with the sister. What's her name? Dr. Joy.
Yeah,
I agree with her, and I agree with the brother. But yeah, man. Like when that female said you need to get somebody else to do all that.
That's crazy.
That let me know you was not willing to give that extra 5%, 10% to me to make sure I was happy and my belly was full after coming in from pulling in an overtime shift at work.
Hey, yo, it's not even similar. It might be petty. Y'all might say I'm petty. I'm going to throw this up for debate. So, I don't really know how to, like, clip my toenails, right? This is hilarious, right? My mom always clipped my toenails. Up until I was grown, I can honestly say I was baby. So, when I got with my girl, I'm like, yo, you're going to have to, like, maintenance my feet for me. You know what I'm saying? She like, I don't do no feet. Like, I don't do feet. I ain't about to touch your feet. We'll go get your feet done type situation. And I'm like, why would you let the next woman touch my, like, why? What makes you better than her? Like, if she's willing to touch my feet, she probably cook for her dude and all this other shit, and she do feet. Why would you outsource something that you can do? Because I would never do that to you. Like, oh, babe, if you need them, I'm gonna try to massage you. I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. So I was like, real, what you mean? Like, why would you say you don't do something for me? It wouldn't be nothing I wouldn't do for you. I just don't do feet. You don't do whose feet? Because she was like, some people just don't do that stuff. I feel like that's a 90% type situation. How y'all feel about that?
That's the 5% she not willing to do. I guess that's the 5% she ain't willing to give you. The 5 or 10% she not willing to give you.
Talking about right now. What?
Say what?
What is this that y'all talking about? Who are these people that you're employing? Number one, to do these services for you.
Hey Natalie, if the wife paying all the bills and she don't want to do all them things, she need to get her another nigga.
Nobody's in charge of taking care of you and your physical body. That's you.
What?
But if he's
what? Are you doing my hair? Are you doing my nails? Are you putting on my
if he's saying, but I'm asking, like, this is a serious question right here. I'm glad you brought that up, Ty, because this evidently ain't petty. But if the man is saying, "Yo, I don't know how to properly maintain my feet. I've never been know how to maintain my feet." You're not willing to help a nigga or say, "Yo, listen, this is what you need to be doing."
I
do
don't know
something
how to do my
like.
makeup. Is he gonna go to school and learn how to do makeup so he can do it?
He never did makeup, but I'm pretty sure you did your toenails, your feet, your hands.
Same principle. What is he?
Now,
what is the ask here?
Yeah,
What do you?
hey Ty, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. My wife do my feet, and I think it's a different level of love. My mom never did my clip my toenails or nothing like that. So
it's not about love. It's about that person. If that person is a type of person who will do that for you, that's purely on them and their generosity and what they have. It ain't about love. You ain't got to be in love with somebody to touch their feet and do their toenails.
I don't even like nobody touching my feet.
But it comes down to that type of person. Is this the type of person that would go out of their way to care for your needs above anything else?
So y'all would be with somebody for years and years and won't touch their feet?
Like that don't make no sense
that
to me.
That shit don't even sound right to me, yo.
There are some people who don't. I don't say this for me, but there are some people who don't.
What I'm saying is, I understand for the most part you don't do feet, right? Like for this example, like
but I get what Todd's saying. Like you don't do feet.
If I'm saying
everything for you, like that's just crazy talk. For you
that's wild, LB. LB's wild.
Don't even that you got to grow up because there's nobody else.
Nah, you gotta love your person whole, LBs. Yeah, I don't like feet naturally, but I love your feet.
Hold on, Fly. I want to hear what she's saying.
Your parents are supposed to teach you how to care for your own body. If someone chooses to help you with a certain task, that's fine. But you shouldn't make that a requirement to say that person loves you. And if they don't love you.
I'm not saying, oh, you don't love me because you
I don't agree though. I don't agree because if you love me whole. If you
love me whole, even if you don't like something about something.
That don't mean I need to change it.
I may need you to nurse my foot. I may have broke my toe and need you to nurse my foot.
I may need you to wipe my ass one day, dog. I may need you to wipe my ass one day, bro.
Be cautious.
Is that the same thing as saying
I think that's way beyond the feet.
Yes.
Having a need versus you just saying, I'm too lazy to learn how to cut my toes. Can you do it for me?
I don't cut my toes. I never did it before.
Is that the same thing though?
I've never done it before.
Think about it. Is that the same thing? Do you change her tampon and pad when she on her cycle? Because she don't want to do it.
I've never done it before.
But see, when you talk like that, real quick. But see, when you talk like that, if we're in a relationship and say God forbid something should happen to one of us, and we need somebody to maintenance us to take care of us,
different.
It's not different though.
It is.
It's not different.
Because you're choosing.
It's not different because if I don't think you'll do this for me, if I don't think you could do this type of stuff for me when I'm not ill, what makes you think I'm gonna think you could do it for me when I am ill?
Because there is a choice that you're making right now to say, I choose not to care for my body. I want you to do it for me. And if you don't do it for me, then you don't love me.
But that's not what the man saying. He's just saying I never did that. I never did my feet before.
What's wrong with you learning how to do?
And you've been doing nails the last 10, 15 years. So
right.
It should be a requirement in order to determine.
Exactly. He's not. I don't think he was saying. You saying it's a requirement, Ty? Like she has to do my feet on the 12th and the 10th, 15th? Would you say something like that? No, right?
No, I'm saying
the requirement part is you saying that because she don't want to means that she feels a certain way about you and about your relationship, and that is unfair to say.
I would be thinking that she can't love me that much. If I gotta go to the nail salon, if I say, babe, like, listen, I ain't done my feet. I want you to show me how you do this. How can I maintain my feet a certain way or whatever the case may be? And you say, go to the nail salon.
Do you do her nails?
I'm gonna feel some type of way. I don't know how to do nails. It's a big difference here.
It's nothing I wouldn't do. If you like,
why wouldn't you learn how to do nails? In that case, why don't you learn how to cut your own? It don't make sense what y'all talking about.
Listen, what I'm trying to say, right?
I don't know why it don't make sense to you.
I'm saying
I really don't. We sit here saying it makes sense to us, but it don't make sense to you. I don't know why. I'm trying to understand why.
Hey, let's listen at the chat. Anybody agreeing one way or the other? I don't know.
Wait, what I'm saying is, where does the line get drawn about I'm not doing something for my wife? Like, there's no line for me. Like, oh, I don't do
it ain't no line.
You say that, but you're not doing that. If you're saying that, okay, my expectation is if I ask you to cut my toenails, I expect you to cut my toenails because you're supposed to love me. Well, on the second hand, if I ask you to do my makeup, I expect you to do my makeup because you love me.
I'll try to do it. If you ask me to do your makeup, I'll try.
Okay.
I'm gonna look hella fucked up, but
I was about to say, I know you're not looking crazy, so I know you're not gonna play that game with me. So if you want to play that game, we can play that game, and I send you out the house looking crazy.
Is that what you're saying? If she fucked up your toenails, you wouldn't ask her to do it no more.
I'm trusting you to even touch my. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trusting you with my pinky toe. I don't trust anybody with the pinky toe. No, oh my God, I didn't tell you. I'll be screaming. Don't touch it.
I do your nails, you do mine.
You blood might be involved.
Okay, then. So you're gonna have to do something better. You're gonna have to figure out how to do it better. You want to be better? That's what Ty said, right? What's wrong with you?
I'm a practice on Gina feet.
There you go.
Hey, listen, hey, L. Benton, my girl had dreads. You'll catch me washing, retwisting, designing, braiding. Whatever I got to do to facilitate and help, I'm not opposed to helping out. What I'm saying is, if I'm saying this is my handicap, willingly admitting I have a handicap, put myself vulnerable, opposed to popular belief, I can't really do this, and I walk for work. This is how I provide. My feet hurt. Can you help me help us? Oh, I don't do feet. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, I mean, I'm not saying you do feet. What I'm saying is, feet need to be done so work can be progressed. And all I'm saying is, if we end this, you might not do feet, me neither. But this is what needs to be done. Would you rather me go to my mama house and be like, oh, he's a mama's boy, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a damn what you say. Toenails got to get cut. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather it be a no limitations type of, oh, I normally don't do feet, but for you, I do your feet. I normally don't such and such, but for you, I like, yeah, that shows intimacy, that shows a level of sacrifice, all of those. I'm not asking you to say suck my toes and drop down and feed me grapes. Motherfucker, my feet hurt because my toenails are as long as my hair. So we got to do something, and I need help. And you say, well, I can't help you. Let's go pay somebody. Let's outsource money that you've made for us so you can go. No, fucking no.
Well, you already know how to do this.
Let me give you a lineup. No, motherfucker, why you want to cut my hair but won't want to clip my damn toenail? No. So it's not a deal breaker. Clearly hasn't broken a deal, but I just feel like that's
Yo, look, right? He breaking up, right? But it ain't breaking a deal, right? But say you coming from, even though this is a new relationship or whatever the case may be, in all your past relationships, I guess you was being spoiled. You was being spoiled, your nails and your toenails, your fingernails being clipped whenever you want them clipped. So
Aaron said,
it may not be a deal breaker, but it's other women that's willing to do that.
Hey, it's a deal breaker. I'm telling you, I've seen better.
I'm not saying that you would take that chance and say,
I had better.
Leave the relationship.
I had better. This was cool, but I had better.
I'm not saying leave the relationship and go deal with somebody else, but I'm saying if you have had that before, women that's willing to do it.
Somebody got a better job. It's somebody that works harder. It's always a better
level.
You can't use that. Come on now, that's low.
No, it ain't no contract saying you got to do nothing.
That don't mean that I want to be with that person. If I'm choosing to be with you, let me take you and see what it is. If it don't work for what I'm trying to envision for our relationship, then we got to move on.
Men don't care how their feet look for real.
Most men, I feel like it's levels to love, man. When you start doing stuff, the uncomfortable stuff, when you start doing the uncomfortable stuff that you ain't ready to do or you haven't done, but you're willing to do it for the person you love, I think it's levels. It's levels.
I think that's a personal choice.
It's
Hey, man, all or nothing, man.
Children are not the priority. Your marriage is. I got a text message last week from a couple who I had met with. They took a picture in a restaurant and they had their hands on the table. They said, Sean, thank you for reminding us today. We have no idea how we've neglected dating each other for the last 17 years. It was 50% of their marital problems. For 17 years, it's been about the kids. Your children, my children will grow up and leave. What y'all got?
How we feeling about that?
I agree to an extent. I agree with that. You definitely it's a high in a marriage. I feel like, you know, not being married, but I do feel like there is a hierarchy. And if you're operating in that hierarchy, then of course you got to take care of the man and then the children. I'm not saying neglectful towards the children or, you know, in a situation, I'm going to choose to save my kids over my spouse. I mean, that kind of thing. I mean, you can kind of use discernment in every area, but I agree with that idea.
Okay. What about you, Fly?
I agree. I agree. The man is the guy.
So you think you should be dating in your relationship and your marriage or whatever.
Definitely got to keep that connection going because
you got to keep
spending time together. You got to continuously learn each other.
Absolutely.
Because you change, whether people believe it or not. You ain't the same person you were day one we met. You know, you've grown, I've grown. You know, we got different views. We got different standpoints. We might think differently because of people we talk to, things we see, how we feel. Stuff ain't working right. We need to do a check-in. You know, I don't like when you do this. I don't like you snoring. I don't like when you drink. I don't like when you
yeah.
I mean, we got to continuously do those check-ins. So in order to do that, spending time together and dating is part of that. Alone. Not with the kids, alone.
Alone dating.
I agree. We got about 8 minutes, but I got a few more videos. Let me see. I think Fly.
Damn, I felt like we just got on. Bugging.
Yeah, we just got on after we was rudely interrupted. I don't know what the hell happened.
Got 8 minutes.
That had sex because you are taught from a very young age that your vagina is to be guarded and that it is valuable. You are taught as a very young lady, and even if it's not at the tender age of 4, 5, and 6, once you get to middle school where people start exploring things and touching things, you are told to guard that. And if you weren't told to guard that, if you were fast in middle school, as soon as you was giving that coochie up, you were ridiculed to no return. Men are not taught the same. And so then to refute the neck, and then no, they shouldn't be, because once again, women want all of the privileges. That's just a perk of being a man. That's just a perk of being a man, just like there are some perks of being a woman. If me and you go out tonight, whether you are giving me coochie or not, I am expected to pay for your dinner. I am expected to get the tab at the bar. If me and you go to the hotel and you want to fuck me, I am expected to get the room. These are planet.
Wow.
That man just irritates me when he talks for some reason.
He be talking real aggressive.
I mean, some things I understand what he's saying, but it's just, I don't know. It's just the way he phrases stuff, or his point of view is a little hard to take. I don't know.
I don't think that was the one I was supposed to play first. I think this was the one I was supposed to play first.
Okay, so let me make this crystal clear. Let's get back to the beginning then.
There's levels.
I'm talking about nail money, hair money, massage money, gift, bags. When should a man?
Back to my previous answer. As soon as I give you some pussy.
So you're a prostitute?
No, I'm not a prostitute. But you expect something from me, right?
That's what that would be.
So here's the thing. I'm not asking you to pay me, and I'm not asking you to give me that for some pussy. What I'm saying is,
you just said.
Because once I get to a level of where I'm comfortable enough to open my legs for you, that means we have solidified that we like each other. That means that we solidified that I will reciprocate the same energy. It means we have gotten to a place where
I'm giving you penis, ma'am. That's your payment. I'm giving you penis. That's your payment. You're giving me coochie. I'm giving you penis. A fair exchange.
Equal exchange. Yeah.
Right, but for me,
But what though? How is it? If it's an equal exchange, how is there a but?
Because
sorry.
Hold on, stop. If your vagina and my dangaling is an equal, because we're talking about an equal exchange. Now there's no double standard. Hold up.
No.
If you said equal, hold up, ma'am. Explicit. You said, like I said, you agreed. And this is an equal exchange. So no double standards can be here when it's an equal. It's okay. So if it's an equal exchange for your coochie and my dangaling, okay. So let me.
Yo, if y'all want to check them out, that's I Am Truth Hurts on social media. Y'all go check them out, man. You know, I know we be using this content sometimes, critiquing and going through it. But when is a man supposed to? When should a man start providing?
When you're married.
Okay, so you don't expect nothing from a man if you're dating or anything like that, LB.
No, and like I said earlier, when you're not, when it comes to hair, nails, and stuff like that, it's not anybody else's responsibility to care for you and your person as a person, right? Because I'm always doing my hair, I'm always getting up, taking a bath, I'm always buying my clothes, I'm always doing my nails, whatever I do, because this is my person. I'm caring for my body, right? I shouldn't expect anybody else to take on that responsibility. If he chooses to do something nice for me, that's fine. But I don't have it as a requirement. And if I choose to have sex with somebody, and I understand, yes, it is an exchange. I have sex with you, you have sex with me. That's what I want out of it. I don't expect any financial support from you just because we had sex.
So let me ask you this. If he's not doing anything for you, you're not getting those special little gifts, flowers, this, that, and the third, how you feel? How would you feel? You'll feel like he doesn't care?
No. Let me preface this and saying, y'all, I am a different type of person. What I do is not indicative of a lot of other females, okay?
Yeah, got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do have I ain't gonna say relationships. Right now that I'm in my single era. So I do have people that I choose to have sex with, and I have people that I choose to date, right? So it's a different category. If I'm just having sex with somebody, that's our exchange. That's it. I don't need to call you. We don't need to text. We don't got to say good morning. Hey, beautiful. We ain't got to do all that. I don't
So let me ask
you. We good.
So you're saying the people you date, you don't have sex with?
Right.
So the people you have sex with, do you date?
Build a relationship.
The people she had, that's what I'm about to say. Like the people you having sex with is just that. You just having sex
Well,
with.
I only have sex with one person, but I do that because I'm single. Hell, I got needs. But that's not the person that I'm choosing to have a relationship with, right? Because we aren't building anything. We just have an exchange. We got an agreement. This is where we stand. You doing this and X, Y, and Z, whatever.
Do y'all date also? Do y'all go out? Y'all date?
Maybe not. I'm not looking for that in that particular one, but I do date other people. Like I'll go out to, the movies, or we'll go hang out somewhere. We go bowling or something like that on our date, because this is the person I'm trying to get to know, to build something with.
So Natalie agrees with the girl when you start sleeping with him. He's supposed to be coming up off that bag. That's what you're saying.
No, I don't. I don't think a man is. I don't think a man with a woman. I don't think that they are. I don't even want to use the word obligated. That kind of sounds a little weird, but I don't think they should even consider it until you're married, because your marriage is the bond. You become one, right? Because you're supposed to be sharing everything at that point. But before that, we're in the get to know you phase.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't expect or require any type of financial support. Now, if we're living together, that changes things, right? Because we have living expenses. We need to figure out how this is going to be taken care of. But anything outside of that, I don't see where it is right to say that person needs to pay for my hair and nail because I just had sex with them. I don't understand how they equate that.
Man, I agree with you though.
I agree with you, LB.
1,000%.
Now, albeit we shouldn't be in a 15-year dating relationship either. Because Because you should be dating with purpose. So we make mistakes in that area, you know.
Gina, we're not talking about being in a relationship.
So
and
let me
not
ask you
married. We're talking about dating.
So do the guys that you're dating with a purpose? So the guys that you're dating with a purpose, do they know that you're sleeping with someone?
Yes.
LBZ got it good, boy.
Shit, gangster. Yeah.
No, it's just about being honest. And
no, I mean, I
the thing
appreciate
that's
your
lacking.
honesty, but boy, you got it good.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're lacking, honesty, because I don't want to get with you and you still doing something and I don't know about it. That's how we get diseases spread. That's how, you know what I'm saying, feelings getting attached for no reason, because I don't want to get attached to somebody emotionally, you know, and they're not interested. They have no intention. So I let them know, if you're looking for sex, it's not going to happen right now because I'm already taken care of in that area. What I'm looking for at this point is to build a connection with somebody. So if you're down with that, then we can move forward.
You know what LBZ sound
like? Like your brother told you wrong.
You know what LBZ sound like? Let me play this because we gotta get ready to get out of here, yo. We are like, this shit is out of control. This is what she sound like.
Oh, okay. Damn. And why did you pop? It was the question about alpha female. So it's a real definition. That's what you're saying? Oh, okay. Okay. They do change the rule book, so I got you. Okay. All right. Well, besides that, when he came out, did he seem like he's your type? He was until he started talking. Yes. That's real? Yes. Oh, okay. Damn. And why did you pop? It was the question.
Well, anyway, she said she was an alpha female, and he said, "What is that? Is that a real thing?"
You think I'm an alpha female?
Yep, absolutely.
What is that sound like? Whatever you just said.
You sound like a goddamn alpha female, like for real.
Is that a bad thing?
Either you gonna get with it, nigga, or not.
But shouldn't we have that though? Like
I mean, it's cool.
I'm getting up there. I ain't got time to keep playing games with these.
I mean, it's cool, and I understand that too, like with the age and all that. But yeah, you definitely sound like an alpha female. I mean,
I'm not trying to be.
I think a man will pick up on that fast. He'll figure it out. Like, yeah, she kind of.
And that eliminates the people that come with bad intentions for real, though, because people just like to play, and I don't understand these people these days. It's just crazy.
Yeah, they'll start falling back. Like, hold up, man. Yeah.
You go ahead on.
She doing the most. She doing the most. She
thinks she like I said, they date to find a home. They date to find somebody to pay for their car note this month. They date to pay for a trip. You know, so I mean, you got to wean these people out.
Man, so I mean, and if like you said, if you dating, I guess it's cool to be an alpha female at that time, but you got to turn that alpha off sometime. That alpha got to get. I mean, when you're in a relationship or something, that alpha, you got to turn that alpha off. You got to turn it off. You're gonna have to tone it down a little bit.
Certain men coming in, on the
fly, you breaking up, somebody calling you, but that's how the guy's supposed to be. Hold up, calm down.
Yeah, somebody call me right in the mix, man. Golly,
that's how the guy's supposed
already.
to be, though. Calm down, calm your little ass down.
Shut it down right now. I don't know what you got going on. Shut it down. It's just us. That's it. Like, shut it down. It's over.
And that ain't gonna happen because I need to make sure that you're the one. If
you see, yeah, alpha E,
all the way out,
bro. Oh my God!
Oh my God! What I got going on over here? I don't know. That might be my Boaz over here. I ain't shutting up.
All the way alpha. All the way alpha, man. Yeah, we gotta get ready to get out of here, man. We
had that hour. My phone's still ringing. My phone ringing already,
man. But yeah, we had some more content, man.
Save it for next Wednesday. E, come on, man. Let's keep this conversation going.
Cut us off for about 10 minutes, but we pop back. You know what I mean?
Let's bring it back next Wednesday.
Yo, man, I love y'all. I'm Moto MS. You know, representing for the Band of Brothers, the Have Nots mascot. Make sure you get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love y'all, man. Women Chat Wednesday, always a surprise, and you never know what you're gonna hear.
I feel like it's just an interview for me. I don't know.
Yeah, we love y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in. See y'all tomorrow, man. 100.
Y'all know it's me, LB, here holding it down for the ladies that support the Band of Brothers Morning Show. Hope y'all were thoroughly entertained. I do apologize for my tardiness today. We try to keep the show real, having real talk going, and the love flowing, y'all. I bid y'all well on your day. Remember that existence is automatic, but purpose is chosen.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Miss Everywhere, you ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative in the South. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. You see, our alpha female came through today. LB's held us down. She held us down. We appreciate y'all, man. We really do. Tomorrow, Thursday, y'all know what it is, man. Tap in with us in the morning. We love y'all. Peace.
100.
Morning.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder if doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do. I'm about this that's folding. And I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
I love what I do. If I do it for me, best believe I'ma do it for you. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.